Transform the way we learn, of course, is one of the big tenets for Air Education and Training Command. You have a slogan, I guess, here at Sheppard, which is combat capability starts here. First of all, that mindset is spot on, and it is kind of fundamental to incorporating other tenets that are critical for what our nation needs. You know, the nation's priorities are spelled out in the National Defense Strategy, and Air Education Training Command is fundamental. It's foundational. Obviously, we bill ourselves as the first command. Every airman starts his journey in AETC. Many airmen start their journey here at Sheppard Air Force Base. So having this mentality of developing the airmen we need, that's kind of a central piece of this. The airmen that we had yesterday, even the airmen that we are today, is not the airmen that we are going to need to be to face the future challenges that are spelled out in the National Defense Strategy. So that having an agility of mindset, being flexible, being comfortable in uncomfortable or uncertain environments. This is about competencies that we want our airmen to have, and to have that mindset that it's not just about completion of a task, but the mindset about going to get an objective accomplished. And you see that play out in any number of areas here across Sheppard, whether it's right time training, whether it's maintenance next, whether it's pilot training next, and the various innovation spark cells that we have even here on this base. This is going to be critical. This is going to be very helpful in developing that airman we need, and there is foundational work occurring right here at Sheppard Air Force Base.
I'm really excited because everywhere we went, the airmen are pumped. They're ready to be here, whether or not it's a tech training mission or it's a flying training mission. And I think the other thing I learned in many of the conversations is they're being heard. They have a lot of really great ideas, and they have leadership in place who's helping them move these things forward. And you know, and even some of the issues we talked about, they're already getting after them. We just had some really great conversations about, you know, being out in front and leading and not being able, you know, not being afraid to fail. And so they're not afraid to fail. They want to try things over and over again. And my message to them was, their concern is there's a lot of rules in place, whether it's Wi-Fi, it's computer stuff, they're jumping through hoops to try to get things done and move innovation forward, is to challenge the status quo. We have a lot of old AFIs out there that, you know, stop them from moving forward, and we don't want them to stop working forward towards their goal. We want them to help us challenge those things. The other thing we talked a lot about today was resiliency, was the fact that we have a lot of great programs out there, but they buy into the fact that they are the program. We don't, you know, they are the person that is out there on the front line with their airmen, or the airman who is noticing that their NCOIC is having a bad day. Again, we have that connectedness thing, and you have to be that intrusive person sometime, whether you're a supervisor or a peer, and they're not afraid to get after it and help each other out.
Colonel Driggers, who's the 80th Flying Training Wing commander, is a NATO commander as well. A unique aspect of this base is the international, and in this case, alliance presence that's extremely important for the United States, and it's extremely important for our Air Force. In fact, you see strategic relationships is a foundational piece that the Chief and the Secretary talk that is critical to our success as an Air Force. You see it play out in large numbers here at Sheppard. That it's unique and it's extremely important. One other aspect is Colonel Bell dared me to say that Sheppard Air Force Base is the best base I've ever been to. He didn't think I'd say it. There you go. And in all seriousness, Sheppard is an awesome base. I've been completely impressed with what I've seen from both wings, the support of the local community. It's been an outstanding experience. I can't wait to be back here again.